So in this industry, there's a lot of bad advice that swims around the YouTube space when it comes to final expense telesales, and certain agents get taken for a ride when it comes to leads. And I want to share with you a lead that you never, and I mean never, want to use for final expense telesales because it's so darn costly. The lead I want to discuss here is a direct mail lead. Let me be very direct with you. You do not want to use a direct mail lead for the reasons that I'm going to share with you here. Because first off, it's a costly lead. That lead is expensive. Now, that's a great lead if you're a face-to-face insurance agent, but direct mail leads have a horrible return rate. You're going to be paying around $30 to sometimes $40 a lead, and you could get 3 leads for outbound to final expense insurance sales for that price. So don't do this. A direct mail lead is phenomenal. It's the gold standard when it comes to face-to-face play. Nothing better than that. And if you're maybe transitioning from a face-to-face scene where you're going to be finding success in the telespace, then fine, take those direct mail leads with you and work them. But other than that, do not use direct mail leads for final expense telesales because it takes so long to get the lead in the first place. Because when you do a campaign, it may take you 30 days, sometimes 40 days before the rest of those leads start trickling in. And I mean trickling in. The return rates for direct mail, it's atrocious compared to what it used to be many, many years ago. So I run a national insurance agency here at jasonfinalexpense.com. I am very blessed to partner with some of the most powerful insurance agents across this nation, selling life, Medicare, and annuities face-to-face, but more importantly, here in the telespace, and free resources on my website for your taking. But let me share with you, so many insurance agents have gotten taken for a ride because they were given really bad advice. They were with face-to-face insurance agencies that really didn't know telesales, and they were told to go buy direct mail leads for telesales. Horrible advice. When those cards come back, half the time the phone numbers are barely legible because Mary and Martha is like, they're writing the phone number down on these cards. That's a problem when you have to use the phone to get a hold of these great folks. So it's a problematic way to approach your final expense leads. If you want to really slay it, if you want to be a beast, if you want to be the best, you need to have a lead where the phone number works, or at least has a chance of working. When that lead card comes back, you may spend $600 on a direct mail lead campaign and get what, 5 leads, 3 leads, and then half of them say DNC or returned to you without a phone number. You're not going to go pound pavement like a face-to-face insurance agent would. You're at a disadvantage because you took in bad advice. And I've got agents that have come from various other insurance agencies that spent $20,000 on direct mail leads and had horrible results. Not that the lead was bad, but they got beat up because the cost per acquisition of every sale was so high. Direct mail leads are great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they're not a good lead, but now with the returns being sometimes 1% or less, don't do it. If you're a final expense telesales agent, that lead costs way too much, and you can get very good leads that are exclusive to you, that have insane buyer intent, really no different than a direct mail lead. And you can get them in the telespace when you go statewide for, my goodness, under $15 a lead. So my advice to you, trying to save you heartache and pain, just don't do it. Do not buy direct mail leads for final expense telesales. I've shared this with countless agents. Be careful. Please vet your agency. Please vet your mentor, vet your trainer. Make sure your trainer has done final expense telesales before everything has taken place in our nation. Make sure they've got a foundation in this space so that you can see success. Let me share with you, when you're getting advice from face-to-face agencies that are in the telespace market a little bit, you're going to be told to buy direct mail leads for telesales because maybe that's all they know. So be careful with caustic advice, trying to save you money. So many agents get hurt. So many agents get hurt by hearing things that are not the truth. So do not buy direct mail leads for final expense telesales if you want to take it to the next level. If you want to get beat up, then by all means, go buy direct mail leads for final expense telesales. But please remember that I told you so. I'm not trying to be that guy, but I'm trying to save you because so many insurance agents get hurt. So never buy this lead for final expense telesales because of the fact that the lead cost is so high. If you're buying per thousand, you can't control the lead cost. That lead may come back as 50, 60 bucks per lead. And then when you get the lead, the phone number doesn't even work, or it says, do not call me. There is no opt-in permission on a direct mail lead for the most part. And then you can't even call, you can't even text. And now you're spinning circles, chasing your tail, and you're not transacting at high levels. You need leads to see the people. Leads are the lifeblood of this industry, hands down. And if you're going to help the greatest generation on the planet, you need to be putting good leads in your hands so that you can stick and stay in this industry. And I'd rather have 2 or 3 leads with every phone number working than to buy 1 or 2 overpriced leads and not have the volume to stay in this business. So very bad advice out there. It floats around everywhere, right? Just like in the ocean, there's a lot of trash floating out there. Doesn't mean you're going to take it home or take it to your heart. So please stay away from direct mail leads for final expense telesales at this point. It is a costly lead. The leads come back with no phone numbers or DNC or other colorful things that may be said on those cards. They are good for face-to-face though, but it is horrible advice if you're thinking about using that lead for final expense telesales. My only exception here is if you're transitioning from a face-to-face insurance agency and you've got a lot of those leads, then fine, go use them. They're great. They'll work, but there's better leads out there at a better cost per acquisition, and you will acquire more clients, hopefully, as a result of this video. I hope this helps you. If I can help you find good lead vendors, if you're struggling right now to get a good lead, reach out at jasonfinalexpense.com. I can get you some information that'll help you find good exclusive leads as well as even aged leads. So I hope this helps you. Have a great day. Please don't take and swallow the bad advice. If you want to find success, make sure you're getting the best lead in your hands and not getting beat up by paying more than you should. This industry is amazing, but paying more than you should for leads and getting bad advice, it is painful. Hope you have a great day. Be profitable, my friends. Take care of great people, and I appreciate you watching. And I hope this video saves you some money and helps you make it longer in this amazing industry. We'll see you soon.